Hi, this is Winnie with Next Level Board Games, and today we're going to unbox the deluxe version of Fractured Sky. This is a game for 1 to 5 players, and it's published by Ivy Studios. So let's see what's inside. You'll notice it's pretty big. It's a good sized box, but I think it has to do with the ships. So let's see. Lots of artwork on the front and like little ships. Those are cool. All right. So guidebook, okay. So here's the little rule book. It's a little bit long, but you'll notice it's only like half the size of the box in essence. So smaller little sections. So not too bad. Okay. Oh, these must be for hidden movement. Looks like there's one for, oh, how cool. So even have colors for the 5 different factions, I'm guessing. And on the back, obviously way more, let me just do a couple of these at a time. Way more detailed of what those are actually going to look like. So I'm assuming each player gets one of these for hidden movement. I did see something, it's like bidding and bluffing, and so we'll see. There's those two. There's a lot of artwork, lots of color. And then last but not least, this one. So super cool. Let's see. And then these are just artwork. Oh, how cool. Okay. Looks like artwork for each of them. So here's this one. This one. That is super cool. I love that. This one. And then it looks like there's 2 more. Yep. Green, my favorite color. And then last but not least, purple, which is also something we like. Okay. All right. And then, I don't know what this piece is, but it looks like enough for 5 players. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not sure exactly what all these pieces are, but you'll notice how well this actually like locks into that. And this sits right on top. So super well planned out. I love that. So I'm not sure exactly what this piece is. Let me see. Starfall tray. Okay, so that is called the Starfall tray. No idea what that means, but we'll find out. Looks like, I guess this piece stays here. Let's see. Does it fit? Oh, maybe it goes like that? Or maybe it does actually. No, it makes sense that it would go like this. Oh, I see. It actually literally just overlays. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Because then you could put cubes in here and it would stay. And probably things in here. I don't know what. Okay, so there's that. Then this is going to be pieces for the players. Oh, here we go. Okay, 2 pieces. There's like, so a bunch of these. What are these? These must be our pieces. Oh! Okay, so when you take the tape off, do it far more carefully than I just did. Okay, so I think it was like that. Anyway, so here's our little player pieces. So there's a couple different sizes for each of our colors. Looks like there's 5 of everything. Okay, so here's the 2 pieces. And then I'm gonna probably like put them on their side. There's a whole bunch of detail in there. It's kind of hard to see with them standing up, but that's what they look like. A lot of detail in those. So those are very cool and unique. And it looks like there's 5 and 5 for each player. Yeah, pretty colors. Very easy to tell them apart too. So as far as color blindness, shouldn't be an issue. Also very easy to grab. Like for anybody with dexterity issues, these with the little bases on the bottom are really easy to grab. Both types of pieces. So that's nice. Okay, so there's that. And then here's what's underneath. Oh, no tape this time. Not as fun. Okay, so then here we got some, wow, all kinds of like, basically like airships, right? So a bunch of airships in every color. Gosh, these yellow ones are really pretty. Super easy to see the detail. Let me show you that one. So there's a yellow one. And they're all like that. I think the same. Yeah, the same, just different colors, right? So there's, oh, I see they're supposed to be this way. They shifted during shipping. But as you can see, they fit super well. Just fell in there naturally. So there's those Really cool colors. Okay. Then over here, like bigger versions of them. So that's super cool. It naturally wants to stand up in my hand. So, ta-da, that's pretty cool. And then, so we have 3 of those a piece. And then for our bluffing or bidding, let's do green. Let's see if I can get this out of here. We have tokens. Oh yeah, okay, so they're magnetic. I knew there was some piece that was supposed to be magnetic. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so then we have these tokens. Oops, we have tokens where I think this is for the bidding piece and or maybe the bluffing, and they're magnetically stuck together. So, oh, so not all of them have values. I have a couple zeros. And then like a 1, a 3, 6, it goes all the way up to 10. And so these magnetic, super cool. That's why it was hard for me to get out of here. An end piece, obviously, super easy, right? So there's the blue ones. Really cool with a magnetic piece. I can't remember if this is supposed to be. Oh yeah, that's how it works. There's what's magnetic. Ship to these tokens. I can't remember exactly how that plays out into the game, but it's a cool feature where you where it sticks together like that. So that's really cool. You don't see that very often. I don't know that these do that. No. Okay. So not the little ones, but these big ones, magnets. Very cool. Okay, so that's those. And I noticed that there's room here for something. And I'm sure there's a plan for those. As well designed as that is and as well thought out as that is, there must be a plan for that. And I love that. Okay, so a little bit more information about the game company. And then some tokens. Oh my gosh. Again, really, really well designed. Look at this. These fit on here like perfectly for each player. Okay, let me do tokens first. I might not need some of these, maybe. What's on the back? Oh, must. Okay, I thought maybe these were player tokens, but I don't believe they are. There's those. Then, let's see here. Gotta make room for the game board. Let's see. Here we go. So far, I love the colors. Oh, it's not as big as I thought it was going to be. Okay. So here's one side. Super pretty colors. There turns 1, 2, 3. And this side, there turns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I wonder if this might be for up to 5 players. And this one is 1 to 2 players. Or 3 players, I mean. I think that might be what this is. That this side is for 3 players. Let's see here. 2 there. Oh, same over here. And that this side is maybe for up to 5 players. So this is available on this side. And here it's not. So I think some of these places that are like a little bit cloudy are more apparent on the back side, on this other side. And there's more stuff you can do. Okay, so that's what I think. I think that's how that works. I could be wrong, but I'm going to guess that that's what that's about. So that's really pretty. I like the colors a lot. Okay, and then, again, like super well designed. So this is what the inside bottom looks like. Some cool little tokens. Starfall tokens. Okay. So these are Starfall tokens. So they're like a really pretty like ice blue color. Probably too many to see. Let's see here. You can kind of see what they look like here. So that's what those look like. I feel like maybe those go over here. I don't know. I could be wrong, but... Oh no, because there's actually... Never mind. There's a symbol for them right there. There's got to be something that goes in there. It's gonna... Okay. So then... We've got these, which are... Oh, shoot. Cubes underneath, too. Okay. So we've each got our little player boards that go with our little trays. And I don't know exactly how these are used, but I'm going to guess this would go like that, and it actually fits in there so that there's no lip once you stick that in there. So I don't know if you can see the depth necessarily, but once I put this in here, it's all like a perfect match. Flat. So that's cool. I'm gonna guess maybe some of our ships go here, and then our other ships go down here, our little pieces. And then this is how we track stuff with cubes, if I had to guess. So just some standard cubes, a little bit bigger than sometimes. Let's see if these fit here. Oh yeah, perfect. So these probably go like this. I have to say I love this purple. It's a really pretty purple. Okay, so that's going to be like a player setup, at least part of it. And then we have these other colors. Oh, interesting. That is not exactly what I'd call green. Huh. And that's not really exactly red. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's definitely mine. Like the brightest citrine you could find. That's definitely me. These colors are throwing me off. Maybe it goes here. Maybe it had to do with being able to see it. Contrast. It could have been changes made for contrast. I'm not sure. Okay, and then maybe that one goes here. This one here. This one matches almost perfectly, so it throws me off that some of these other ones don't. But as you can see, they all stacked in the box really well together. And color matching or not, I still think it looks really cool. The design is cool. It fits well. I'm very happy with these. So there's that. Also, it makes it sort of like dual layered, right? Okay, so there's those. Really, 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 really love this color. So excited. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that color up top. Okay, and then these, so then there, as you saw, there's cubes for all of them. Set of cubes, I don't know how many there is, maybe like 15. And then, so there's all the different colors. Let me show you different colors for contrast. So there's 3 of them. And then the other 2, like this. So there's those. Then, we already saw the Starfall tokens, couple sets of cards, and nothing underneath. It's gonna happen. Okay, and not just the rain. All right, let's see here. Okay, oops. So that's almost like a holographic card right there. And it even has like the texture of that. Oh wow, these are thick. They're like super thick. Okay, so here's some cards that are like holographic. Oh wow, okay. So I don't know if that'll show up on the camera, but it like, each of these cards is holographic. I'm gonna guess these have to do with, so that one's green. I'm gonna guess that's for the green player. And then there's like this yellowish, it also has sort of a little bit of brown. And hopefully that shows up because it's really cool in person. And then blue, check out the colors of blue. Like really pretty. The blue is also very pretty. And then, oh my gosh, there's more of these. Whoa. Okay, I guess I can't do this with every single card. All of these cards are like this. All of them do that. If you, wow. Okay, that is so cool. So I won't torture you by doing them all. Just know these are very cool and they all are like that. So like that's probably not that many cards. Maybe like 20. But it looks like, you know, a whole lot more. So there's those. I think it says, oh, it actually says 20 Starfall cards. Okay, well, I got that right. That was a lucky guess. So there's 2 types on the back. One is blue and yellow, and then the other one's like a reddish orange and a green. So that's those. Very, very cool. All right, what's next? Here's some rules, like reference cards, round, refresh, and terms and rules. And what are these? These remind me of, these all say place an airship and a market card. They remind me of the colors over here. So I'm not sure what those are. And then there's a market card as well. And then more of these same type of cards is over there, the Starfall cards. So these look exactly like the back of these, except for without being holographic. So I'll have to figure out what the difference in those are. I'm not sure. The backs are even like similar they're similar styles. So I don't know how you would do that with those being so different. And then these black ones are also, they're also kind of similar to, and have a market card just like these ones. So I'm not exactly sure how those play out. So we'll have to figure those out. And then these are similar to these also. Oh, here we go. More of those. Okay, so these have got to be the objective cards here. That makes sense, because now it does look like there's more than 36, or like 36. Okay, so these say things like have the most of this, or have the most of that, have the least. I think I'll have the fewest. There we go. So those definitely seem like objective cards. Okay, so that makes total sense. So those are objective cards. And then these blue ones seem a lot like these red ones. So I wonder if these were just upgraded and maybe I got the originals too. It's possible. I'm not 100% sure. So I'll have to look and figure that out. Here's our reference cards. That makes more sense. Okay, so then one for each player, and also one for each player of these. And they have stuff for what you do on your turn. Flip. Probably only need 2. On your turn, and then battle rewards. So each player would get one of these cards. And then also one of these cards, which is like, describes the market, etc., scouting and peeking, kind of like the different actions it looks like. So each person would get one of each of these cards, each player. So those are 10 player aids. I have a feeling this over here says AI advantage. I think these cards and these tokens over here, I think these are for like maybe solo play. I'm almost convinced. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what those are. Okay, and that's actually everything, believe it or not. It's a really big box, but that's because there's so much, there's so many big pieces. So that's everything that's in Fractured Sky, the deluxe edition. There's these really cool player boards. These are actually plastic, and then there's overlays for them that lay flat and go like this. Super cool. There are all kinds of airships and tokens. That might be easier without the plastic, huh? Hopefully I don't fall out. Airships and tokens. These are all magnetic, which is super cool. There's a really pretty game board, lots of colors, tons of colors here, all kinds of cards. These really cool like holographic cards that are really neat. And again, everything super colorful, like, right? Just all kinds of really cool colors. I'm super excited to learn this game. Also, all these little player tokens. So definitely like lots of color in this game, maybe lots of little pieces, but these are all kind of like upgrades. I'm super excited to learn how to play this game. I love the inserts. I love the artwork. And that's pretty much everything that's in Fractured Sky. Thanks for watching Next Level Board Games.